the amazing Rabbit Flicker, and it's a fat rabbit. And this is my variation of Jeremy Schaefer's Fat Rabbit Ninja Flicker, which you can see in the card. Okay, here's how this baby flies. I'm gonna hold it by the side and flick on the bottom. And this is how it flies. Oh, that's a good flicker. Ooh, yeah. So that's from a 6-inch square of kami, and that's what I'm going to use in this tutorial. And if you use 10-inch kami, it can be a frisbee. Check it out. Ooh, did you see that? The frisbee rabbit flicker. Oh, yeah. And here's one I folded from a fancy foil. And this is how it flies. Ooh. Uh-oh, I think this rabbit might be pregnant. I think it's about to lay an egg. Ooh. Ooh, it dropped an egg. Yeah. For the Easter egg, click here. For the rabbit flicker, ready, set, here goes. Okay, so for this rabbit flicker, I'm going to use a 6-inch square of kami. But you could try from a sheet of printer paper cut square. And you can also use a 10-inch square. You'll get a big one like this, and it'll fly kind of like a frisbee, like I showed in the intro. And here I also showed one from a sheet of foil. Okay, I'm gonna use a 6-inch square of kami. So let's begin white side up, and let's fold in half. This is a rather challenging model, so if you're new to fold, I'm just kidding. It's not that hard. It's pretty simple. Okay. And fold in half this way. And rotate like this. Be quiet, frogs. Okay, take this point and fold it to here. And repeat on this side. Fold this point to here. Okay, let me zoom in. And now, take this point and fold it to here. Yeah, Easter's coming up, by the way. I'm starting to design Easter models. And take the long edge and fold it to here. Yep, this can be a nice Easter model. Oh, and by the way, if you want to fold an egg, you can click right here for that video. I taught this last year in April. Okay. And take this edge and fold it to here. You don't need to fold all the way for this. You can just fold just to about maybe there. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, and now we're gonna make a rabbit ear, and this is gonna become one of the ears of the rabbit too. So yeah, it's gonna be a rabbit ear. So fold on these existing creases like that. Okay, and now we're gonna open the pocket here. There's two pockets. There's a white pocket and a colored pocket. Open the colored pocket. Okay, and we're gonna squash it perfectly, and there's no crease right here, so how can you tell if it's perfect? Well, if you look inside there's two interior points. Make sure they're together and make sure they align with that crease in the middle. Just like that. And there's one of the ears of the rabbit. And now let's repeat on the back side. So fold like this. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Yeah, fold both ways like this. And open the colored slot. And squash. And there's the other ear. Okay, now we're going to alter the ears so it's like this. So you could do to taste, but there is a guide mark. So we're going to alter this ear. Like, this is probably the hardest step, by the way. We're going to alter it, and we're going to make a new fold in between this segment. So let's alter it so that this edge aligns with this edge. So yeah, just about like that. There you go. And then you'll make a new fold right there. Alright. So if you like the ears like this, then you don't need to do this, but if you want them to look like this, look more like rabbit ears, then here's how to do that. So let's just fold this in just a little bit, just to taste. And repeat right here too. Fold it behind. That way they're not so pointy. And now take this point and fold it behind to taste. Just shape the ears to taste. Okay, now this is kind of a tricky step, so good luck. We're going to make a little swivel fold to round this one, so this is just a swivel fold to taste. Just about like that. Remember, if you can't do it, then it's okay. How it is before is fine. And then flatten it. Okay. That was a challenging step. So if you did manage to do that, well, good job. Okay. This ear is a lot easier because you can just fold behind like this, these 2 points. Here, I'll show you from the side. You can just fold just to taste like this. You can just try and match the thickness with this ear. Like that. Okay. And now just place it on the desk and crease sharply all the way around. So you have to use your fingernails and the table or desk. Alright, like this. And now we're going to shape it to taste into a rabbit. So this is going to be the head right here. So you can just fold this part behind. Make sure it stays together like this. You can just fold it about like this. It's to taste. Okay, like that. And right here, fold it behind just to taste. And crease it sharply on this side. Alright, turn over and fold this in. You could fold all the way to there, but it might look kind of ugly. Well, it'll get something like this. But I think it'll look a little bit nicer if I fold it just near it. Yeah, about like that is good. Make sure the edges line right there. There, phase it down a little bit. Okay, and now this part, we're gonna fold this up, estimating thirds. So you just want to make this equal to this. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just estimate it like that. And fold this part down over the edge. This is the tail, by the way. Increase that nice and sharp. It's starting to get thick there. Okay. So here's the rabbit done, and if you just want a rabbit, then you're all done. But if you want it to fly like a flicker, like that, then I recommend closing off these edges. Okay, so we can close these edges off, so that way it'll fly better. So let's do this most bulky part first. So fold this, and we're folding, I'm gonna get a pointer tool, hold on. Okay, and we're gonna fold, I'm gonna fold right on this point, like this, or even near it is okay too. We're just closing the edges off, just, you know, do it to taste. And just fold it up about like that. And let's fold this part in a little bit too. So really any like double edges or multiple edges, just close them off. Here, actually I'm gonna undo this part and I'm gonna take this part and fold it to this edge. That way it'll kind of lock the tail on there better. Well, it gets the thickest right there. If you're using printer paper or something, or thick paper like elephant hide or Tyvek or something, then that'll be really challenging. I think 6-inch kami would work best for this model. Well, kami. Okay, and now we can refold here. So yeah, just close all the edges off, any double edges. That's a single folded edge, so that's fine. Oh, there's a double edge. I'm gonna fold here, just a tad. Okay, and there it is. There's our rabbit. And if you want, I didn't really do this yet. I'm now discovering this. You can draw an eye. Uh oh, I think my pen is low on ink. Hold on. Oh no, it's not. I never used it. Okay. There, you can draw an eye right there. And no, I'm not an artist, by the way. I don't draw. That's not my hobby. But yeah, I just drew an eye right there to Dave's. So yeah. Oh, and let's give it a little bit of curvature too. You can just, that way it'll give it some elevation or something when it flies. Make it fly a little bit better. And close that down. Alright, and when you flick it, I recommend flicking it, I recommend holding right here and flicking on this edge. Like this. See? And it'll give it a good fly. See? Like that, it'll make it fly really good. Ooh, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to flick it across the room. Let's see how that flies. Alright, so here's the rabbit, and to fly it, it's just like no ordinary flicker. Alright, let me move the camera a little bit. There we go. There's no shadow on my face. Okay, anyways, like I said, to fly it, it's just like a flicker. So I'm going to hold it kind of upside down like this, and I'm going to flick on this edge. So here we go. It tends to fly really well that way. Oh, that was really good. Oh, that was really good. Okay, let's flick it a few more times. Oh yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna try and flick it like I'm gonna hold it like this, and I'm gonna flick on the, not on the ears, but maybe on the back. Well, no, actually I can flick on the top of the head right here. We'll see how that flies. It's a little bit harder to flick that way. It's best to just hold it upside down and flick on the bottom. There. Just see my face a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna try and flick it on the head again. Or maybe on the ears. Yeah, it's best to flick it on the bottom. Yeah, it goes a lot more further. Oh, it just went behind my bed. It's gone. But no worries, I got another one. This one I folded from foil. It's from a really thick foil. And it probably flies a little bit better because it's heavier. Oh yeah. Alright. Hope you guys were able to fold that. And if you did manage to fold it and fly it, make videos of it so I can see it. Alright. Make sure you subscribe and have a good Easter. Alright. See you guys later.